Hello? Can you guys hear me? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Why am I having technical difficulties now? Alright, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Alright, so. Whew. Alright, so, where was I? Thank you, Katrina. So, anyways, so show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So I'm doing these videos. So not this video because I started this one on Monday, and I didn't get this epiphany till like somebody told me on the daily horoscope. I do. I do not do. I only do it through PayPal, it's just safer for me, so then that I can't, because it's like, it's just safer for me. I just do it through PayPal. I'm sorry. So, and they do except you don't have to have a PayPal account for it. So, anyways, um, let me see. What was I going to say? So, I'm still doing the $20 email readings. I am going to be doing. Alrighty, well, I look forward to your reading, okay? Thank you, Tim. So I am going to be still trying to go to Rosh Hashanah. I totally lost my thought. Squirrel. So, oh, these videos are, I'm not doing horoscopes anymore. That's what I wanted to say. Because I realized, like, the weekly horoscopes, a lot of people from India, hey guys, Asia, hey guys, Africa, and Australia are watching me a little bit more. So I'm going to start doing my videos on different time zones, the astrology portion, so it's going to be a little bit longer, and I'm going to try to get my videos up like Friday and Saturday. So yeah, and I'm still going to do the daily horoscopes. I don't know if I'm going to do those on different time zones. I'll try. So they might be a little bit longer too. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for everyone who has 2,711. Wow. Thank you. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. This is my job. This is my only source of income. So make sure you're getting a reading because I'm trying to go to Rosh Hashanah. I still owe $387 on it. I'm still doing the $20 email readings. $20 for each question, and then if you want something more in depth like a compatibility report or a 6-month report, you can check it out in the link in the description box below. So my fishies, Venus moves into your 7th house. Some of you could be lucky in love despite the energies that be. Mercury's in retrograde. Hello, goodbye. So it's fine. The soulmate is coming. So if the soulmate comes during the Mercury retrograde, it just means that you two have lessons that you guys have to learn with each other, or a soul contract, So, probably relationship issues. You can always get a compatibility report, and I can help you in regards to your relationship issues. That's not a $20 reading, so it's more in depth. So check that out. I do see this being a serious love interest, so take time and get to know this person. This could be a long-term relationship. This, for some of you, may be for the next 20 years, or this person could be for the rest of your life, okay? This is serious love interest coming in, but it's not the most auspicious time, so no, okay? And take your time and get to know this person. Be friends, and then September 1st, open up the gates for them, okay? So it's not the most auspicious time for love, but it can happen. For some of you in current relationships, this is your relationship issues coming up at this time. This is you guys working out your relationship issues. You could be going through marriage counseling. For some of you here, not the best time for live-in relationships here. So this is dealing with marriages could suffer at this time. You two could be separated with this energy. So you two could be living in different places, but also you're wanting to see other people at this time. For some of you, not all of you. Alrighty. Let me see. So this could also be so you guys could be, your stability in relationships, especially love relationships, is going to be tested at this time. Expect the unexpected urges or events, sudden attractions, or wanting to go back to somebody like a crush and see if, and exploring that could be happening here as well. So it just depends what's going on with you. You can always get a reading as well. These are general horoscopes. These are not readings. Alrighty. So Then Mercury goes retrograde, of course, till August 28th, all right? And then we have 2 week shadow period there. It starts in Virgo, alrighty, and then it moves back into Leo on the 14th. So it starts in your 7th house. You can be revisiting the past relationships. For some of you, this could be an emotionally heavy time for you, so watch your emotional self. You could be dealing with seasonal depression at this time, so be careful. You could be obligating yourself to other people for a little bit here. For some of you, you could be trying to get out of certain obligations. For some of you, there's a communication breakdown happening with relationships. Partnerships that you are involved in tend to focus on details and to be picky about agreements. So for some of you, this could be going through a divorce process with your partner and kind of like really making arrangements. This is nullifying contracts or divorce. It just, if you get a divorce during this time period or nullify contracts, it just means that it's going to be longer, or it just means it's, yeah, so this means also, this tells me that you have children involved, because that's why it's going to be longer, and that's why you're going to be dealing with it next year. Or you two have some like real payments, like alimony payments that you have to make, so it's going to happen during this time period. So this is a good time, not the best time, but it can happen. Making arrangements with others or settling disputes. Avoid worrying too much. Psychic sensitivity may increase now because Venus is going to be conjunct with Mercury at this time with this energy here as well. And then on top of that, some of you who have Pluto and Libra at this time, she is activated because of Lilith Moon and South Node. All right, so your 8th house is activated. You can be receiving some much needed good news. So this is a beautiful time for growth with your career, or a popular energy time for you. A great time for those of you in media and social media. Be careful to watch your schedule and keep your appointments this week. There's a tendency to be forgetful at this time and lose things or items or whatever it is that's on your agenda. For some of you, be careful with scheduling. There could be scheduling conflicts coming up. Communications with others may not get through at this time. Others may misunderstand you, or you may misunderstand what other people say to you. Okay, so not the best week. You may feel like being alone. What you say may not come out quite as right at this time. You are prone to panic attacks. And for some of you, also double check your work this week as well, alrighty, and make sure to not move very fast, and make sure that you have everything, you know, just like check your stuff, okay, because you could find that you could be getting, you know, it could be a situation here where you can be absent-minded this week, and you could be like forgetting things or missing things or not having other people's stuff ready for them when it's supposed to be, you know, that kind of thing. Alrighty, so just be careful with that. Pluto trining Juno, 11th and the 7th house. This can be a time for destiny. Ooh la la. There could be job security coming up for you, and I feel like you benefit through other people helping you grow. This, and for some of you, this is not the best time to mingle if you're single, but definitely a new love interest is going to come into your life, and this person could be very obsessed with you, or you two could be obsessed with each other. This can be a popular energy time, a great time for those of you in media and social media. This can be love at first sight via internet or social media or in a group or organization. I feel like the soulmate is coming in this week for some of you, some mazel. The sun is forming a fire trine in the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. You can be receiving a lot of recognition. You can feel more connected to your purpose-driven journey. There could be more money coming up for you. Success in all attempts is assured during this time period. There will be an increase in financial status. You could be making friends at the gym with those who are older than you as well, or you find yourself making friends with those who are older than you in general because it's so much easier, or people that are older than you could be approaching you and wanting to talk to you and stuff like that. So you can expect that, or you could find yourself talking to friends and colleagues that are older than you as well. This could be new love interest, and this person can be older than you as well. It keeps popping up. That's why I keep saying it, okay? It keeps popping up in the astrology. Saturn trining Pluto, but Saturn trining Pluto also means stability. There's an age difference in relationships as well for some of you, and this could be spending more time with older family members and making memories with them as well. And this is you wanting to connect with them. This is you not being dragged into the situation and be like, I gotta go spend time with my damn mother. You know, it's not like that. It's like, you know, you want to spend time with them. It's not like they're a burden to you. They're not. You love spending time with them. them. It's just that you want to connect with them, that's all. So don't be like, oh my God. No, they're actually enjoyable and fun. So, that's what's happening. On the 8th, Apollo is forming a kite energy with the 9th, 7th, and 11th house. Change is happening. This is a good time for writing, publishing, and taking care of legal matters. It is a good time to have serious talks with friends or seek advice of those who are older than yourself. You may get an invitation to a special social event. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with people from your past. This could be a family. You could be reconnecting with family over legalities, like inheritance could be coming up at this time, or talks about money could be on the table in regards to other family members that may owe you money, so that could be happening. Those of you in the West Indies, hey, or in other countries, you know how it goes with it's complicated situations with family and money. So that could be coming up as well. It could be a situation like your children or your children's could be dealing with legalities at this time. So you could be making arrangements with them. This could be you going to live with them, or they're going to live with you at this time. It may be to help you pay your rent and stuff like that. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with your kids at this time and getting along better with your children, or getting along better with other people in your life. On the 9th, be careful in all matters of contracts and negotiation and business partnerships. Communications in marriage is problematic. You do have a T-square happening. I feel like the tea is delicious at this time, so sip, sip, okay? But don't get too caught up in the TT, okay? Because the level of shut the hell up and keep your damn mouth shut needs to happen, my fishies, okay? You have been warned, all right? Friday is the TT series, and it's delicious, but just shut the hell up, okay? Because then you're going to be made into public enema, and you don't want to be public enema, okay? For some of you, don't believe everything you hear. An existing marriage may become more romantic. Ooh la la. I feel like you have lessons with your giving energy and how much you do for other people. You may want to be careful with your giving nature. Give for the sake of giving, and don't expect anything in return, okay? That is the true gift of giving. Give, like you're giving to the homeless. You give, you don't expect anything in return, all right? It's like that. You just give. I feel like also you could be super gullible at this time, so be careful with the sob stories with this energy. Other people could be very manipulative with you and be like giving you half-truths with this energy in order to get what they want out of you, so be careful with that. I do see people wanting you to come back into their life. I feel like this could be family members wanting to reconnect with you at this time, or they may not know how to talk to you, and or maybe they're dealing with mental illness or something like that, and the way that they talk to you could be like all like yelling and stuff, or trolling you, or just like really starting some real shit on Friday. And it's like, damn, if you want to talk to me, you could talk to me. You don't need to start stuff with me. You don't, just a hello, how are you is suffice, okay? Not a whole like, blah, 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 you whore. And it's like, well, me and my Pootatang can tell you, 3 years of no contact with nothing, we not a whore. Okay, there is no whorish activity going on here. This is like, I don't know. There's no activity for Pisces. There hasn't been activity. It's like activity where Pisces, y'all know, nobody getting laid up here. Maybe the little teeny boppers are getting laid, but that's about it. Anything over 30 ain't getting laid. Okay, no fishy getting laid here. So sad. Oh. So not fair. Anyways, the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're picking and choosing your battles with other people at this time with this energy, with the 5 of Wands being like this. And I feel like you're being selective with your words because you don't want to deal with confrontation anymore. I feel like you could be walking on eggshells when it comes to certain relationships in your life at this time with this energy. So you're really trying not to get into it with certain people in your life, and you're trying to be peaceful and copacetic with this energy, and you're learning how to get along for the sake of getting along. The Page of Cups, you can be like an emotional roller coaster ride this week. So I would literally delve into prayer consciousness and delve into meditation to be grounded and help yourself out with the emotional roller coaster ride, because at the end of the day, it's not really worth it. And you the only one that look crazy, and everybody else is like, oh my God, you're so crazy. And it's like, so be careful with the Lilith moon in your 8th house at this time. with this energy. So it could be like a really intense energy time for you as well. Alrighty, so I feel like that could be happening. The Lovers card, love is not happening anytime soon because Page of Cups and Lovers here. It can for some of you, but it's like, I mean, if I had a wish in one hand and shit in another, which one do you think is going to happen? Okay, so it's kind of like that. All right, I'm super jaded with the Lovers card. It's like every time I see it for me, I'm just like, you know, it's like, okay, it's like if it happens, it happens. I see love around you. I'm like, shut up. I do that to some people. Some people are like, let me read you. I see love around you. I'm like, shut up. And then I do like the Kermit the Frog meme, like, where? It's like, it's fine. I'm happy by myself. I'm having a good time. I get to be all by myself, all by my Wonsham. Okay. So anyway, so I see love around you. It can happen. Mazel. If it does, it's probably more than likely the soulmate. It's the long-term relationship. I feel like fishies are done dating and just want to settle at this time. So they're not like really like looking for a date. They just want commitment at this time. Let's just skip the whole dating process and just commit to me. Alrighty. So for some of you here, I feel like this could be like creative blockages happening for you as well, and you may not feel as inspired as you used to feel with this energy here as well. For others of you, you need to listen more to your desires at this time and stop depriving yourself of things and things that you want to do with this energy here. So I feel like some of you could be very analytical in your way of thinking and really not trying to like follow your heart, okay? And you could be feeling that too. It's like you don't want to follow your heart for this, that, or the third, but at the same time, it's making you depressed. You can't focus and you're not concentrating on your reality, and instead you're daydreaming. You probably can't sleep. So, you know, it's causing you like all sorts of problems because you're not going after your heart's desires. You're not being curious about that person, blah, blah, blah. The Nine of Swords, you're delving into depression at this time over this situation, okay? You're going through it emotionally. The Seven of Wands, whoo, you're feeling restless, okay? You denying yourself. It's like, I ain't touching that. And it's like, you should think about touching it because it's like, you really like putting the juju on yourself. It's like nobody needs to help you go crazy. You'll just do it by your damn self because you're just denying yourself because either you're scared of rejection or you just trying to be as realistic as possible, and maybe this feeling will go away. Maybe it will stop. Maybe it won't, okay? So it's up to you what you want to do, but you're driving your own self crazy. The Hermit card, I see you lonesome. You feeling lonely. I see a breakup happening around some of you here as well with this energy, but it's during the Mercury retrograde, so try to be strategic about it. The Queen of Coins, I see somebody that has a very good paying job, somebody that has stability in their life with this energy, that wants you to come near them with this energy, okay? I feel like for some of you here that this person could be a sugar mama or this person could be a sugar bear, okay? So, or a sugar daddy, ooh, okay. So, you know, so it could be something like that, but this person's very generous with their money, all right? You could be dealing with another Pisces as well, all right? I feel like, you know, that this is going to be a time where you need to stop judging yourself, or you need to stop like depriving yourself of your needs, wants, and desires. The Magician card, some of you could be manifesting love into your life. Some of you could be really like putting in those love spells and calling in the soulmate at this time with this energy here. Like, where you at? Where you at? Like praying, being like, dear God, soulmate has not come in yet. Where he at? You know, it's like that, you know, being like, where is it? Where are you at? You know? So I feel like some of you could be putting the manifestation on at this time. The Seven of Coins, some of you could be thinking about coming through because you are feeling lonely at this time with this energy here, and you are feeling restless. And I feel like you could be dealing with a no contact person. And I keep telling you, my male fishies, the females, we are not going to chase you, okay? We did that in our 20s. And we chased, and we had a lot of lessons with that. We very jaded by it. So now you got to go hunting, okay? So this is going to take a while. Alrighty. The Queen of Swords, yeah. I feel like there is a possibility of a reconciliation. I do see a love triangle here with this energy, so there is another person in the cards for some of you here as well. So there's two women. Alrighty, the Five of Cups, this could be missed opportunities. You may have felt that you made the wrong choice, and you may want to go back to the one that you were crushing on with this energy here as well. Alright, the drama is real. Alright, the King of Wands, the one that you want, I feel like you have luck with money with this person. Okay, this person is like the power. This is like the power couple situation. Okay, and I feel like I scratch your back, you scratch my back. We help each other grow. So a great time for alliances. Or this is I water your pot, you water my pot, and we help each other grow like roses. So so this is like the soulmate coming through during this time period as well with this energy. So I feel like that can be happening for some of you here as well. So it's up to you what you want to do. Alrighty, but I do see that around the corner, emphasis on that unexpected message of love. Ooh la la. So expect the unexpected. We don't know when this is going to happen, 3 years from now, 20 years from now, but expect the unexpected. Okay, so I don't know. You know what'd be funny? Oh my God, am I making a prediction for myself? My soulmate is going to fall on me. Like literally fall on me. Like I'm going to get hurt by him. There we go. And it's going to be by accident. So I think it would be funny. But anyways, the Ten of Swords, there could be a turn of events. Wheel of Fortune. For some of you that were broke, your financial situation is about ready to turn for the better with this energy here. Things are about ready to pick up for you and get better in the month of August for you as well. The Four of Cups, you're using this time period to be about mind-body consciousness with this energy here. So this is a beautiful time to delve into spirituality and kind of focusing on yourself. Been focusing on yourself with this energy. Been putting the work. Continue putting the work even though you want to cry. So continue working on yourself with this energy here. It'll be all right. If I could do it for 3 years, you can do it. Okay, we good. All right, so trust, we good. Okay, I do feel like this person that wants to come through has been hurt in love, so they're healing, or they're scared of you because they don't want you to hurt them as well. I'm telling you, my males, you're not gonna get hurt this time, okay? Because one, this is the time period for the soulmates, okay? So you have to trust that. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life with this energy. I feel like you're ready for change. You're very restless, and on top of that, this is seasonal depression. So you need to watch your emotional self during this time period as well, because this is like a really hurt energy, okay? I feel like for some of you here, this is you making a point to be emotionally unavailable because you don't want to get hurt, so you're very protective of your heart. Your walls are definitely up during this time period with this energy, so I see that happening. The Eight of Wands, I see traveling coming up, some much needed good news with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like when it comes to love or certain things that you want to do, you give up before you even try. You shouldn't do that. For others of you, you're escaping your problems through drugs or alcohol at this time with this energy, so I see that. That's not good. Alrighty, take care of yourself. The Eight of Coins, you can be throwing yourself into your work as a way to avoid your feelings and your desires. Alright, with this energy, you're very restrictive with the emotional self with this energy, and you really deny yourself of your feelings. Alrighty, for some of you here, you could be dealing with a woman scorn. I saw this for Aquarius, a jealous woman. Okay, that every time she smells another woman around you, she freaks the hell out. So, and you could be intimidated by her. You could be just like trying to placate to her because you don't want her to like go attacking the other one, okay, or something like that. So you could be very protective of the other relationship or the other person that you want to see or that you're spying on the phone all the time, so it's up to you what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you got to do you, boo boo. You cannot play Captain Save-A-Ho to somebody and then you not getting laid, but you scared of this other person. F that. I'm gonna go. My ex is being selfish. Like he going and he getting laid and he don't care about my feelings, and that's fine. Do you, boo boo? But you gotta kind of like be in that mindset because other people don't care about your feelings at the end of the day. Everybody is about their needs, wants, and desires, and you should be like that too. Don't take the joy out of your life to placate to everybody else around you. Ooh, is this a message? Okay, let's go to the channel. So channeling now. Ooh, here we go. Okay, what do you want to say? So this is a time period here where some of you are literally like you are so concerned about your image about your clout at work. I think I said this last time about your clout. You're so concerned about everybody else, this persona that you have created for yourself, and now your relationship or certain areas of your life are falling apart, and you're no longer, the desire of that prescribed path is no longer working for you, and you notice that, and you're scared to go in the not so desirable path because it's not what other people would want for you. Who gives a rat's ass about what? Let me tell you something. My mom wants me to be her astrologer assistant for the rest of her life. That's what she wants for me, is to be her personal assistant for the rest of her life. That's what she wants. And she wants me to take care of her. She has ruined my college education. She has ruined my damn credit the fullest extent of ruining somebody's credit. I mean, she has deprived me of everything. She has ruined my life. And you know what? And I have learned to never ever listen to anybody again because of her. I have learned that I'm going to follow my own needs, wants, and desires, because guess what? Nobody cares about the Pisces needs, wants, and desires, do they? If you have to think about it. No, they don't go, oh, I want to be about your needs, wants, and desires, whatever you want to do. No. Okay, because if that was true, you wouldn't be watching me. All right, so you got to be just as tenacious as the other people in your life. And just because they want you to be in a box, and that's another problem too, is that you conform to other people's boxes. And then you're like, okay, I have to follow this set rules. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're going to die. And then, and you lived for these people, and you weren't supposed to live for these people. And I think that's why you're having like these desires and these weird thoughts, and this desire to change, because that's not you. And your soul is like, that is not you. So you have to step out of that box, and you have to make changes in your life. You can't just sit there and watch life pass you by and watch things happen to other people. Oh, you're welcome, C-Spell. Thank you for this speech. I needed to hear this. You're welcome. You really can't. You really can't, because you know what? I'm 44, and this woman has destroyed my whole entire life. And now I'm like, F it. My ex started cheating on me. I stayed in the damn relationship, and you know what? It kept getting worse, kept getting worse, kept getting worse. I went, F it. I'm 44. I need to be about my happiness, my needs. You not being about my happiness, my needs, and you treating me like this. I need to go. Deuces. I left because it's okay to be scared to do things, but that scare, that's ego, okay? That fear that you're putting in your head, that is ego. That is the Satan. And you have to overcome your Satan that is blocking you from dating that girl. Don't be scared to date that girl. What's the worst she could say? No. You just need one yes, okay? One yes, all right? Don't watch everybody else live their life to the fullest and have fun, all right? That's ego. She's 42, and I feel such a draw to leave, but that stupid fear, that's ego. Because ego stops us and ego blocks us and says, oh no, this is gonna happen. You know what I found out about my marriage before I left it? You know what I realized? I was financially supporting us for 6 months to realize that, oh my God, I'm good financially and I can do this, So you have to be that way too, and you have to realize you don't need somebody else, okay? And this is why it's so important for Pisces to work on their self-love, their self-care, and to be about themselves and to put you first. If I'm not good emotionally, I can't help other people. So you have to put you first, and you have to work on that self-love and self-worth. And once you start doing that, you realize that, blah, 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 whatever everybody else says, do your own thing at the end of the day, because nobody's going to care 3 weeks from now of the choices that you made. Nobody's going to bring up 5 years from now the choices that you made. Nobody, that new relationship that you have. Yeah, they may say something. If they say something, you know what that is? That's the soulmate. That's the soulmate. That's what I was taught at the Kabbalah Center. That's the soulmate, because the soulmate represents change. Okay, so you guys are mutable signs. You have to change. You are adaptable. Okay? Don't be conforming to other people. Don't give other people power, because I promise you, 5 years from now, you still gonna be in this mindset, and you still gonna be depressed and feeling sick, and you're gonna be sick physically, having cancers, having tumors, because you're so busy concerned about what other people. If I had to be concerned about what other people think about what I do for a living, and trust me, what I do for a living, and I live in damn Ohio, it's like, then I wouldn't be able to do my job, you know? But it's like, I'm going to do my job regardless, because this is what I know. This is how I know how to make money. You know, so don't conform to the mold that somebody, parents, mom, dad, somebody said, this is how you supposed to be, and this is what you supposed to do. When I turned 17, my grandfather, one of my grandfathers is a doctor. He already decided, Manny's gonna be a freaking doctor, Marie's gonna be a nurse. And I said, why am I gonna be a nurse? Because I knew that was a lot of schooling, and I was like, I'm in my 20s. I want to live, bitch. Why am I going to be a nurse? And it was like, because so you can marry a doctor. And what are me and this doctor supposed to do? Make babies. And I said, how many babies am I supposed to have? 6. God damn, 6. And you know what's so funny? When I was like little, when I was in my 20s and 18, I swear to God, my friends thought I would kill babies. They were like, I can't see this bitch pregnant. And I'm like, I can't see me pregnant. I'll probably kill it. I was like, damn, you know? So it's like, you know, and I didn't conform to that box. I didn't. I chose to be like a biotechnologist, because then I can have my own freedom. And I did that way out of state. I went all the way to Massachusetts just to avoid them, because I didn't want nobody telling me what to do or how to live my life. And I wanted my freedom, you know? So it's kind of like, and then my brother conformed to their reasoning. And you know what he said to me? I'm jealous of you. And we're both Pisces. And he said, I'm jealous of you. And I said, why are you jealous of me? And he said, because you do whatever the hell you want to do. And I said, because you're going to find the more you listen to everybody, the more, and you be about other people's expectations of you, the more unhappy you're going to be. And he was seriously unhappy. And he just keeps following and following. You know, he's a drug addict and he's an alcoholic, because he doesn't do what he wants to do. He does whatever everybody else thinks that everybody else wants him to do. You see? So that's the difference. Don't be like that. You have one life. Live your life. One life. One chance. And then you die. And guess what? We get reincarnated. We don't even remember this life. So enjoy it. Be about you. I know those expectations suck, and they're not realistic. They're not realistic to you and your heart's desire. Do you realize whenever people put expectations on you and say, this is how you have to be and this is how you have to act, and they conform you and conform you and conform you and like manipulate you, do you realize that that is who they want you to be in their mind, because you are not like that at all. That is not you. That is whoever created you and said, this is who you're going to be. You know, my mom tried to make me into a mommy. I never wanted to be a mommy. My teta could even, she was like, she don't want to be a mommy. Give her the fancy dolls. She like the Barbie dolls. You know, it's like, don't give her the baby dolls. You know, I didn't even play with them baby dolls. I just went, oh, hell no. You know, so it's like that. Don't conform to other people's expectations for you. If you don't feel like that's you, do not conform. If it don't make you happy, don't do it. Why are you doing it? Because you scared about what other people think? I don't care what other people think. That's why I'm lonely. But you know what? If we were to look at everybody that I attracted into my life, they're all like lessons. They all got mentals. I mean, half of them are alcoholics and drug addicts. So I think I was an alcoholic in a past life. So it's kind of like, damn, you know? So, you know, be about you, your needs, your wants, your desires. You got it, because you got one life to go live it. Okay, so live it. I hope you live it. The 3 of Coins, this is starting a new creative project. At this time with this energy, this could also be dealing with collaborations. Was it too much? I don't know. So I'm sorry if it was too much, but I just feel like some people need to hear that. Today's culture ain't having that. They do them unapologetically. Well, not true. Not true. Because today's culture are sheep. You see, and whatever the TikTok says and whatever social media says, that becomes truth. Where's your truth? Oh, I'm going to believe what the Google says. It's like, that's not truth. You know, so I believe that's sheep. We just watching a bunch of sheep follow each other, and now we're paying this, paying that. Now everybody woke. How about you come up with your own damn words and your own damn opinions? You know, there you go. So no, they still following each other, and they still, those people that are transgendered and in that culture, they don't conform. You know, you go to California, they all skinny, all of them got lip injections. It's like, no, you see, but you know, but it's true. People are sheep, and we follow the TV, and we follow the influence of other people. And I'm just saying, Pisces, you need to stop doing that because it's too much for you, you know? The Eight of Swords, I feel like you're going through it at this time emotionally, so you could be going through depression. So watch your emotional self at this time. Your responsibilities, your responsibilities towards others and stuff like that is what's getting to you at this time. You need to stop it. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. Your intuition is on point. You could be receiving an unexpected message of love. There's a psychic connection between you and another person with this energy. So you feeling it psychically, you are Pisces. You need to trust your intuition, okay? What's the worst that you could do? Say hello. Hello, how are you? You know, that's not bad. The Six of Cups, enjoying the simplest things in life at this time with this energy. For some of you, I see you reconnecting with somebody from your past, somebody you already know with this energy as well. The World card, I feel like this is traveling coming up for you, some of you here as well. Recognition and success. The Seven of Cups, I feel like there's lots of thoughts of future, future, future. So this person may reach out to you as well, alrighty? The Hangman card, love is not happening anytime soon. So my male fishies, you better get on it. All right, this month is going to be more of a time of introspection, feeling restless, wanting to change, wanting to not conform anymore. Follow your heart's desire. Life is too damn short and then you're dead. Okay? And the Justice card, major decisions. So you really thinking about it. You really thinking, did I get through? I got through for one person today, and maybe two. But you know, it's up to you what you want to do. I see you not getting along with. You scared. The Seven of Wands, and the Justice card. You scared. You scared because whatever it is, you want to end a relationship. You scared that it's gonna change your relationship dynamics. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's gonna change your relationship dynamics with people. They are probably going to pick teams because that's what some people do because they're stupid like that, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I want to retire. LOL, but I keep working hard to get there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, but money's getting better anyways. This is a good time for money, and money's turning around for the better. So as we get into the fall, money starts to get better. So it'll eventually get there. But I do feel like, you know, some of you are going to be, you know, the decisions that you have to make are going to be like very like life changing, and it is going to change your relationship dynamics, you know, and it's okay because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you got to picture yourself in the middle of a carousel and watching the horses. The horses represent the people in your life. And, you know, people come, people go, people come back in, people go, you know, so it's kind of like that. You kind of have to like not have like such an emotional attachment to other people with this energy and see them as carousel. Like your life is like a circle and the people in it are like the horses on the carousel. And as it goes around, you're in the middle and it's like hi, whoosh, hi, whoosh, hi, whoosh, hi, I'm back, you know, and it's kind of like that. So these people that you think are going to leave your life, yes, for right now, they're going to leave your life, but then they're going to come back around, give it 3 months, a year, and then they're going to come back around with open arms and love you again, find another reason not to love you, leave, carousel, click, hi, you know, because you still have lessons with them. So I really wouldn't take it so personally or too hard, you know. Because one way or another, you're going to hear about them or they're going to Facebook you or whatever, be on your social media page, you know? Yeah. I learned to focus on me and my story. Yeah, so have I. But some people on here have not learned that lesson yet because they're not focusing on them and their story. They're focusing on everybody else and placating to everybody else. And I feel that, and I feel like that's why a lot of people are kind of sitting on their hands with this energy. It took me till I was 40 to realize that too, you know, and it took me in a bad relationship to realize what I wanted too, you know. So it's like I had to go through all these long-term bad relationships because my Virgo and Pisces, to my Virgo in my 7th house of relationships, in my interception with my 8th house, to realize, you know, oh, I have to stop conforming to other people. When it's not working, I can't placate to these nasty ass relationships where I have no feelings for these people just because it's comfortable for me. I have to go, you know. So you have to take more initiative in your life and know that leaving is okay. You don't got to stay in relationships where you're not happy, all right, because there's no point, absolutely no point, you know. So everything happens for a reason, and sometimes God makes it that way. Virgo in the 7th house means I will have 2 marriages, okay? Virgo in the 8th house means I will have 2 marriages, alrighty? So that's what that means, alright? It's not one marriage. So you have more than one soulmate out there, alrighty? Anyways, I'll let you guys go. I hope that helped, because I just want you guys to get unstuck, you know, and to be a bit braver and to have more courage, to follow your heart, to take risk, to get off your emotional island, and to start doing things that make you happy, and to love yourself, because the month of the Mercury in retrograde in August is such a hard energy, you know. So heal, love, and be open to new experiences, and follow your heart this week. Kisses. Mwah.